In the heart of Jerusalem, near the revered Temple Mount, archaeologists uncovered a fascinating artifact, a small black stone seal that offers a rare glimpse into the ancient past. This seal, no larger than a modern coin, bears names that echo through time: Yeho'ezer and Hosh'ayahu. These names are not mere curiosities. They are referenced within biblical texts, linking this relic to a period rich in historical and cultural significance. But what makes this discovery truly captivating is not just its biblical connection. It's the intricate story the artifact tells about the cultural influences, politics, and personal lives of those who lived in ancient Jerusalem. The seal itself, crafted with meticulous precision, features an engraving of a winged figure. This winged motif reflects the artistic and cultural influences of the Neo-Assyrian Empire, one of the dominant powers of the ancient Near East. The Assyrians were known for their grand art, intricate carvings, and symbolic representations of power and divinity. The winged figure on the seal could symbolize protection, authority, or even a connection to the divine realm. The presence of such imagery on a personal seal suggests that the owner, or perhaps subsequent generations, may have been deeply affected by Assyrian rule, or sought to associate themselves with its symbols of power and prestige. The Neo-Assyrian influence was widespread, and it is intriguing to consider how these artistic symbols were adopted and adapted by the people of Jerusalem during periods of shifting political alliances and influence. It shows that even as Jerusalem maintained its distinct cultural and religious identity, it was not isolated from the broader currents of the ancient Near East. To fully appreciate the significance of the winged figure on this seal, it is essential to understand the broader context of Assyrian influence during the era. The Assyrians, renowned for their military prowess and administrative control, exerted a powerful influence across the Levant. Their cultural, artistic, and religious practices often permeated the societies they dominated or interacted with. The winged motifs, which often adorned their art and royal insignias, symbolized protection and divine favor. For someone like Hosh'ayahu, incorporating such an element into his personal seal may have been a deliberate choice to project power, respect, or even a connection to Assyrian customs that carried significant weight in political and social circles. Imagine for a moment the bustling streets of ancient Jerusalem. The narrow, winding pathways would have been filled with the sounds of everyday life: traders hawking their wares, craftsmen working in open stalls, and children running through the streets. Merchants, scribes, and officials would have moved through these crowded alleyways, conducting business and managing affairs with seals like the one in question as symbols of authority and identity. The importance of seals in this society cannot be overstated. They served as a way to authenticate documents, contracts, and agreements. A seal's impression in wax or clay was a guarantee of authenticity, a physical manifestation of trust and accountability. For Hosh'ayahu and his son Yeho'ezer, using their seal would have been a daily ritual, one that reaffirmed their status, responsibilities, and identity within the community. The use of seals dates back thousands of years, and they often carried intricate designs and symbols that reflected the status, beliefs, or affiliations of their owners. In many ancient cultures, seals were regarded as extensions of a person's identity. They were not merely tools for marking documents, but symbols of trust, power, and continuity. The passing down of this seal from Hosh'ayahu to Yeho'ezer indicates the importance of family legacy and the desire to maintain their social standing across generations. This act of inheritance reveals a glimpse into the familial bonds, ambitions, and aspirations that shaped the lives of ancient Jerusalem's citizens. The names inscribed on the seal, Yeho'ezer and Hosh'ayahu, carry profound meaning and historical weight. Hosh'ayahu is believed to have been an official of some standing, someone entrusted with responsibilities that may have connected him directly to temple affairs, government administration, or perhaps even diplomatic missions. During this era, Jerusalem was a focal point of religious and political significance, and those who held official positions played crucial roles in maintaining the delicate balance of power and order within the city. The seal might have been a tool he used in his duties, passed down to his son Yeho'ezer, demonstrating the continuity of their family's role and influence within Jerusalem's society. This transfer of a personal seal from father to son suggests not only familial bonds, but also the passing of legacy, duties, and perhaps even connections to other influential figures within Jerusalem's complex social and political structure. The Temple Mount, a sacred location steeped in religious and historical significance, serves as a fitting backdrop for such an important discovery. For centuries, it has been a center of worship, political maneuvering, and cultural exchange. The artifacts discovered in and around this area provide a deeper understanding of the complexities of ancient Jerusalem society. They reveal a city at the crossroads of empires, faiths, and cultures. The discovery of the Yeho'ezer and Hosh'ayahu seal offers a snapshot of this dynamic environment, a reminder that history is built upon the lives of countless individuals, each contributing to the narrative in their own way. Artifacts like this seal remind us that the ancient world was not static. It was a living, breathing network of cultures, influences, and exchanges. Trade routes crisscrossed the region, bringing in goods, people, and ideas. The winged figure engraved on the stone hints at how deeply interconnected the people of Jerusalem were with their neighbors, allies, and sometimes rulers. Even under the dominance of powerful empires like Assyria, local customs, traditions, and names persisted, adapted to reflect the complex identities of those who lived during such turbulent times. This small object, though easy to overlook, holds an astonishing amount of history within its modest dimensions. It represents the blending of cultural influences, the resilience of identity, and the adaptability of those who lived in the face of changing political realities. Consider how the ownership of such a seal might have influenced the daily lives of Hosh'ayahu and Yeho'ezer. This was a period of intense political maneuvering, shifting alliances, and constant negotiations with neighboring powers. Every decision made by an official like Hosh'ayahu could have profound implications for his community and himself. His seal, engraved with an image reflecting powerful cultural influences, would have served as a reminder of his place within a larger political landscape. It represented both his connection to the people he served and his ability to navigate the complexities of foreign rule, diplomacy, and social standing. Imagine what life must have been like for Hosh'ayahu. As an official, he would have navigated complex political currents, dealt with emissaries from other regions, and worked within an environment shaped by both cooperation and tension with foreign powers. The use of Assyrian iconography on his seal suggests a duality in identity, a recognition of external power alongside a desire to preserve one's own heritage and beliefs. The seal may have symbolized his awareness of the broader political landscape, while still emphasizing his dedication to his own people and traditions. For his son, Yeho'ezer, inheriting the seal would have been more than a familial tradition. It was likely a connection to his father's legacy, responsibilities, and the cultural crossroads they inhabited. Yeho'ezer, too, would have been shaped by the interactions and challenges of living in a society constantly negotiating its place within the broader sphere of influence exerted by neighboring empires. The discovery of this seal, like many other artifacts found near the Temple Mount, offers a unique perspective into the lives of individuals often overshadowed by grand narratives of kings, battles, and conquests. It's a reminder that history is not solely defined by monumental events, but also by the personal lives and symbols of those who lived quietly within its vast expanse. Each artifact, such as this seal, tells a story of resilience, adaptation, and identity, a narrative that continues to resonate with us today. It allows us to glimpse moments of individual experience, pride, struggle, and continuity in a world that often shifted around them. As we continue to study and reflect upon these artifacts, they offer us new insights into how ancient cultures persevered, adapted, and flourished amidst the turbulence of their times. In examining the life of Hosh'ayahu and the legacy passed to Yeho'ezer, we can appreciate the broader tapestry of human experience that threads through history. This small black stone seal, seemingly ordinary at first glance, carries with it a legacy of faith, resilience, and the enduring human desire to leave a mark, literally and figuratively, on the world. If you found this journey into ancient Jerusalem captivating, please like this video and subscribe to Historical Highway for more deep dives into history's hidden treasures. Thank you for joining us on this exploration.